Really shouldn't make this video. Family's asleep. My family's asleep. So as I interrogate, I'm obsessed with the word interrogate. I've been obsessed with the word interrogate for about a month. Don't know why. I'm one of those weird people. I get obsessed with words, but I love blogs, but blogs died in 2006, so I decided if I'm going to write material for my YouTube channel and make it a blog, I'm going to have to keep those writings short. I don't think people want to be read to. Ironically, I'm going to read to you why people don't want to be read to in this presentation that I wrote this morning. This is called The Unexamined YouTube Channel Isn't Worth Keeping. And it will be short, because I believe that longer videos should be extemporaneous. Alright. I faced some challenges with my YouTube channel recently. Recently? It's actually been longer than that. Okay. I thought reading excerpts from my books, The Road to Swoleville and Arista Development, would be a hit. Spoiler alert. It was like watching paint dry. YouTube is not a literary salon. It was like watching paint dry. It was more like YouTube should be a bustling cafe. And I was the barista fumbling with the espresso machine. It's pretty much my YouTube history. I'm the barista, don't know how to use the espresso machine. Get some more subs, McMahon. Alright. People don't want to be read to. People want engaging conversation in a cafe. Speaking from outlines and winging it extemporaneously is the name of the game. So perhaps I should save my readings for Audible. Let's face it, who actually likes being read to? My favorite podcasts are lively conversations and spontaneous banter. Scripted podcasts? They make my brain feel like it's in detention. Instead of enjoying a content, I feel like I'm in traffic school trying to erase a speeding ticket. So when it comes to reading on YouTube, which is what you're doing here, McMahon, ask yourself, is it adding value or should it be retired alongside 8-track cassettes and puka shells? Another hurdle is my relentless interrogation of my watch addiction. I mean, seriously, how many times can I rehash the same tales of ticking torment? If the material isn't fresh, I won't present it just for the sake of the YouTube audience or for my own sanity. Content has to feel necessary. It's like a TV series that has outstayed its welcome. Remember The Boys on Amazon Prime? I loved it at first, but by the 5th episode of season 4, I was done. Great concept, but the scenarios felt stale and redundant. Rehashing watch addiction is like a TV series begging for cancellation. So, should my channel pivot or continue as a monotonous ritual, as thrilling as flossing my teeth? Next up, fresh content, or the lack thereof. YouTube's algorithms have nudged me towards watch reviews and dissecting my personal watch obsession over the last 10 years. Here's the kicker. My collection right now is a grand total of 6 watches. 6! I've seen more variety in a kindergarten crayon box. No fresh timepieces means my content is about as thrilling as watching a Matlock rerun. This leads to an existential dilemma. Do I enjoy my 6-watch collection and preserve my sanity? Or do I sacrifice my mental health to fuel my YouTube channel in the hopes of gaining more subs? Ooh, that hurts. Okay. All right. Authenticity is another beast that I have to deal with on this channel. If I present my obsessions as genuine self-expression, what if the content falls flat in the YouTube universe? What if watches aren't on my mind and I want to rave about something else? For example, this is a true thing. My family got back from Mammoth Lakes, and we had the most delicious tasting tap water I've ever had in my life. It comes from the snow melt. I want to do a YouTube video about that. What if I get fewer than 100 views as I rhapsodize about the tap water in Mammoth Lakes? What does that feel like for me personally, getting really low traffic on one of my videos, which very well could be this one? It feels like, have you ever been to the farmer's market? And everyone has their tent up, they're selling, and there's always the lonely people. No one's going to their tent. I'm that guy. I'm the guy selling dried apricots, and no one's showing up. A few people will stop and ask questions because they feel sorry for me. Pity. That's soul crushing. For those of us who make YouTube videos that low perform, we all feel like that guy at the farmer's market. I call it low performance shame. And this raises a critical question. Are you willing to create YouTube content without the dopamine and ego boosts of increased traffic and subs? So these are tough questions, but I believe that an unexamined YouTube channel isn't worth keeping. So that's what I wrote this morning. As I interrogate, oh God, there's that word again. As I interrogate the YouTube channel and what it means. So I like writing so much. I'm afraid if I improvise, I'll lose some of the linguistic flair. I don't know. I'll probably. I don't think there's a clear-cut answer. I don't think it's black or white. I think sometimes I'm going to have to be extemporaneous on the channel, which has its own pleasures. But sometimes I want to just read something. For example, tomorrow or the next few days, I want to read something from the Road to Swoleville called Squats. When I was 13 years old, I was a champion Olympic weightlifter, and I just want to read this really brief piece about squats. I don't want to do it through improvisation. We'll see how it goes. But anyways, these are tough questions. Every YouTuber should ask these questions because the uninterrogated YouTube channel, the unexamined YouTube channel, isn't worth keeping. All right, ladies and gentlemen, tell me what you think. Until next time, I'm out.